want to live in my reality. How many of us right now are living in our reality? We have grasped a hold of reality. We realize that this all I got, this all I'm going to get, this all I'm going to be, this all I'm ever going to be. So I might as well grab a hold on what I have right now. What do you have that's worth grabbing a hold of if it doesn't propel you forward? So if I embrace the fact that I'm in jail and I'm in jail to stay, then my mentality will change to a jailhouse mentality.
All right.
See, the reason why Joseph could never be tied down is he never had a jailhouse mentality. See, even though he was in drab situations, his dreams were still colorful. Even though he was in the surroundings that he had no business being in, he still had dreams that propelled him beyond the drab cell.
Come on.
See, if I'm in jail and I don't belong in jail, but I keep the jail mentality, then I lose the freedom mentality, then there's no way I'll ever be free because I'm too locked up in my reality.
Come on.
I ain't too deep now. Nobody can follow your dream but you.
Yes, sir.
Nobody can tell you about your dream but you. Nobody can push your dream but you. There has to be something inside of you that tells you to keep pushing no matter what. Paul and Silas had to keep dreaming.
Yes, sir.
That's how come they could sing while they was locked up in jail, beat half to death, but they kept on singing because they had a dream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you stop dreaming, how far will you get in life? I had a dream that I would have a great marriage, a great relationship, a great everything. And sometimes it's been a rocky road, but the dream is still there. So if the dream is still there, I keep on trudging. Because I don't see the dark, gray drabness of the situation. I see the blue skies and the sunshine, and I know that there's something on the other side.
All right. All right.
I just got to make it through a storm every now and then.
All right.
I know, I mean, you've seen it yourself. When thunderstorms roll in, when hurricanes roll in, when tornadoes roll in, yeah, it's a messed up circumstance. Yeah. But it's got to go. Yeah. And every time it goes, that sun never fails to shine. Do you think the sun like, oh man, that hurricane and tore everything up. I can't shine no more. It's it. The world done come to an end. How can I shine with all this madness? But the sun knows its job. No matter what the world may look like, I got to shine.
All right.
The darkness, it can cloud me out for me. Do you know when I was getting off the cruise, I got up early in the morning because I wanted to see the sunrise, and something that I've never seen before in my life, as I stood on the top deck of the boat, about 14 stories up, or however high it was, I seen there were clouds everywhere, and it was darkness everywhere. But when the sun began to rise,
Come on.
I seen the darkness being chased away. I never seen darkness run. But when the sun shines, darkness, there's no place to hang.
No place.
In other words, I could see that, here's how strong the sun is. I didn't even see the sun, but the darkness saw the sun before I saw it.
Uh-huh.
And so the darkness knew when to run because it ain't going to be caught up with the light. And so as the sun began to rise, I seen this part of the world begin to fade away with the darkness as the blue skies began to come in. And the bigger the sun came or rose, the night disappeared. In other words, I don't care how dark your situation.
Come on.
If you got the S-O-N. And you let him rise in your life. The darkness that you have over you can't stay. It's got to go, but you got to let the sun. So let the sun shine in. You know what I'm saying? You got to let the sun shine in to get rid of the darkness in your life. But the only way we can do that, we got to dream again.